Hi everyone, this is Beatrice and I'd like to show you my project today for the Scrapbooking with Me Boutique May kit, and it was such an awesome kit to work with. I really enjoyed it. This cover was from an older kit, which was to make your own Midori style traveler's journal, and I thought this would work perfect with what I wanted to do. It's the perfect size, it slips in your purse, it's great. So it's just a black leather, and I had these little charm thingies. I just trying to get them out. All right, and we have the Om sign, the elephant, and this one is, sorry about the moving of the camera, I'm trying to get this recorded, and little Buddha, I love it. So you pull off your elastic, which keeps it nice and closed, and when you open your cover, we get our first book, or our first, I don't remember what they call them, but yeah, I guess you can call it a little book. I used the die that came with the kit, and I made this little banner out of scraps of paper, and I called this page Road Trip, because we will be taking a road trip out to Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri in August, as you can see, August, and it's going to be a road trip. My son graduates from MP training for the United States Army. He will be active duty, and I thought this would be a great way to, journal our trip. So as you saw me pull this out, it's a little pocket, and what I did was I just took one of the cardstocks, I stamped it with the stamp that came in the kit. I also used this one for my stash. I believe it's Kaiser Craft. It was in the boutique for a while, and I did basically the same thing to the back. And I just took white computer paper and stapled it in the middle and cut it down to size to fit my pocket, which, as you can see right here, and with one hand it probably will not go in, but yeah, there you go. So this page has a little photo mat, and I wrote down Monday because that's the day we're planning on leaving. And then we have a pocket here, like an envelope, and I left it blank so that I can keep whatever we might be needing, any gift cards or extra money, whatever, receipts. We have a little camera clip that was in the kit. And then my next page, I fuzzy cut these. This is one of the papers, and I don't know if you can see the sheen sparkle on it, but I used my Spectrum Noir glitter pen to make it all glittery, as well as the little car. I think you can see the car a little better. You can see the glitter. Then I took a paper doily, and I threw it in there, and on the back of it I added this card, and I kind of just glued it on the side and the bottom to make a little pocket. And then on this page it says Tuesday, Happy Dance. This is the day we arrive, hence the Happy Dance. We did, I did the same thing, fussy cut the little flower, and on the back of this is a stamp that I've had in my stash for years. So I had this stamp in my stash, and I used ink and stamped it down onto the background paper with a little scrap, and I love the way the little car came out. It almost looks like tire tracks. So that went on this page, and I kind of left it blank so we can add pictures to it. Then I have these 3 tags, and I kind of just stamped little borders, and I had these currently and here now, little chipboard pieces from my stash. I also used the twine that came in the kit, as well as little bling that, thanks Tammy, I really love the little bling book that you sent me, and here's some of it being used. I'm going to use some washi tape on the back just to kind of do something to the back of it. Then Wednesday's family day, and this is the first day we'll be able to see our soldier. And that's the end of book 1. Book 2, basically I did a kind of like a folder, and I have this on both sides, and I added some cards. This one has a little like journaling spot, and there's still space for more stuff. I added my little heart clip and happy dance. Then graduation day is Thursday, and I can't wait for that. And then there's more space for pictures. I also have a little gloss green envelope, and it opens up a little bit, so it's pretty cool. And I stamped the finger, and you kind of see it on the back. That's why I didn't do anything else. The ink took a little while to dry, so it smeared a little bit. Then we have this tag with the cameras. Ooh, I had a moment, and I did the same on the back. And then we have another envelope, and this little envelope has a little card, and I also added some stickers that I had in my stash, and they're just black and white stickers, and they just say good, handsome, perfect, blah blah blah. And I have 2 of those that I figured could be added on to the, you know, once the pictures are in there or on the pages. So I have another little card. This closes down. We have another piece of tag, which is the other end of the tag. And then Friday, it says hooah. Friday we will hopefully be back home, or on our almost home sometime Friday. I left this page open for pictures, and then I have a bunch of little journal notes and little cards for pictures, and can always add more stuff to it. Then we have, and this is the other side of the folder, which opens up to a pocket, and in this pocket we just have a bunch of pieces of cardstock that I can use to stick down pictures, and there's a couple that I can actually journal on. And we have the back of it, and then on this third little register, I randomly stamped the stamp. I love the way it came out, and it says the story, hello, and I used this from my stash. And then on this page, I just left this little gold tag open enough so that you could slip anything in there. And we have another page. This is Saturday, and I used one of my punches to, you know, get a little detail. And then this page is a photo mat, and it says currently. And then we have another little photo mat, and then this is the cool part. I took one of these, not sure who makes them. I'll put it in my comments. These are like a storage sleeve that they come with a magnet in it for your dies. So, and it's really heavy. It's really nice. So I took it and I folded it in a way so that it wouldn't hang over. What I did was one side of it, which this is where you would slip in your magnet, I made it into a pocket, and I have some cards in here. And then on this side, I used a We Are Memory Keepers fuse tool, and I fused together some 4x4 of these waterfall pages, and they're by We Are Memory Keepers. And I also used the We Are Memory Keepers 4x4 photo sleeves, and they're made so you can fuse them onto something and make them into like a waterfall album. And then I also used a 2x2 on this side, and I did 4 on this side, as you can see by the paper. I fused the top together because it had the holes for like to put in a binder. We didn't need that. And then on this side, because it's still kind of like a pocket, I used my stamp, and I don't know if you can see that. Oh, not my stamp, I'm sorry, like a circle punch, and I cut out the top so that I can slip something here, and I can I'm thinking of either putting like some quotes from our trip, you know, something memorable on here. I'll print it out or whatever, or handwrite it. And then on this page, I just have a little card, and it has why hello there, and it has a hot air balloon. And this page opens up, which we can put pictures or journal. I mean, it's not too busy, so journaling would work. Then on the back of this is a little pocket, which I have a little, so I can get it out, have a little card. Sorry that the book is closing, but it's just a little card. And of course, there we go. I can put some journaling in there, or pictures, or whatever I have. Today was, and I'm sure it's going to be amazing. Now this was pretty cool. I used one of my embossing folders, and I embossed the scroll screen. I don't know if I'm saying this right, but do forgive me. Envelope or baggie, and it came out so cute. You see that? It's embossed on one side, and then it's, I'm not sure what the opposite of embossed is, but on the other side. Then we have this blank page, and then this is the end of my book. And I really enjoy making this. I can't wait to finally use it, and I will upload a video of it when it's completely done. I am working on editing my tutorial on how to make this, because if you look, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, all my pages were sewn in with my sewing machine. You do not have to have a sewing machine to do that. You can staple them in, you can hand sew them in, and I will try to make a video showing you different options on how to get your pages into your book. Like, I don't know if you can, let's see if I can show that. The sewing was a little hard on this page because it was so, you know, the vinyl plastic was kind of thick, but you can see the stitches right there. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and look out for my tutorial on how to make this travel journal for your trip. And have a great day. Have a great 4th of July.